Learn English naturally, just by watching.
Let's improve your English together, one real-life video at a time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Easy English Speaking Practice. I'm James.
And I'm Isabella. Hi, everyone. How are you today?
We're so happy you're here with us. Today is going to be a great lesson.
Yes, today we're talking about goals. Do you know this word? Goals? Say it with me. Goals.
Goals. These are things you want to do in the future. For example, I want to learn English is a goal.
Exactly. And because we're in 2026, we're going to talk about your 2026 goals. What do you want to do this year?
This is perfect practice for beginners. We'll use simple words and we'll repeat everything many times.
And here's something important. We want you to listen, then discuss, then listen again. Repetition helps you learn.
That's right. So listen carefully, pause the podcast if you need to, and practice speaking out loud.
Before we start, if you're enjoying our podcast, please like and subscribe. It really helps us.
Yes, thank you so much. Your support means everything to us.
Okay, James, are you ready to talk about goals?
I'm ready. Let's begin.
So, James, let's start with the basics. What is a goal?
Good question, Isabella. A goal is something you want to achieve. Achieve means to do successfully.
That's right. For example, my goal is to read 20 books this year. That's what I want to achieve.
Nice. I like that goal. My goal is to exercise 3 times every week.
Exercise. That means moving your body to stay healthy, like running, walking, or going to the gym.
Exactly. Now, listeners, what about you? What is your goal for 2026? Think about it.
Maybe your goal is to improve your English. That's a great goal.
Yes, or maybe you want to save money. Save money means to keep money, not spend it all.
Or maybe you want to travel somewhere new. Travel means to go to different places.
These are all wonderful goals. Let's learn some easy phrases to talk about goals.
Good idea. Let's start with, my goal is to. Say it with me. My goal is to.
My goal is to. This is very useful. You can finish this sentence in many ways.
For example, my goal is to learn English, or my goal is to visit Paris.
Perfect. Let's practice. Repeat after me. My goal is to learn English.
Great job. Now you try. My goal is to save money.
Excellent. One more. My goal is to exercise more.
You're doing so well. This phrase is very important, so let's hear it in a real conversation.
Okay, Isabella and I will have a short conversation. Just listen first. Ready?
Ready.
Hi, Isabella. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, James. Do you have any goals for 2026?
Yes, I do. My goal is to learn Spanish. What about you?
That's nice. My goal is to cook healthy food every day.
That's a great goal. I want to eat healthy too.
Maybe we can help each other.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Okay, listeners, let's talk about what you just heard.
Did you notice? I said, my goal is to learn Spanish. Isabella said, my goal is to cook healthy food.
We both used the phrase, my goal is to, followed by what we want to do.
Now, let's listen to that conversation one more time. This time, try to repeat the sentences.
Good. Let's play it again.
Repeat the dialogue. Wonderful. Now you understand the pattern.
Okay, now let's talk about when you want to achieve your goal.
Yes, timing is important. When do you want to do this?
Here are some useful phrases. First, by the end of the year. This means before December 31st.
For example, I want to lose weight by the end of the year.
Lose weight means to become lighter, to have less body weight.
Another phrase is in the next 6 months. This means during the next 6 months.
For example, I want to find a new job in the next 6 months.
Very good. We can also say this month or this week.
Right. I want to finish this book this month.
Now let's put it together. My goal is to plus when you want to do it.
Listen to this example. My goal is to learn 100 new English words by the end of March.
Perfect. Let me try. My goal is to visit my family in the next 2 months.
Excellent. Listeners, it's your turn. Make your own sentence. Say it out loud.
Don't be shy. Speaking practice is so important. Even if you're alone, speak out loud.
Yes, your brain learns better when you speak, not just listen.
Okay, let's practice together. Repeat after me. My goal is to exercise more this year.
Good. Now try, I want to save money by the end of June.
Fantastic. One more. I hope to travel to Japan in the next year.
You're improving already. Let's continue.
Now, let's talk about why. Why do you have this goal? What's your reason?
This is important because explaining why helps you stay motivated. Motivated means you feel excited and ready to work.
Here's a useful phrase. Because I want to. Say it with me. Because I want to.
For example, my goal is to exercise more because I want to be healthy.
Nice. Or, my goal is to learn English because I want to get a better job.
You can also say, so that I can. This has the same meaning.
Right. I'm saving money so that I can buy a car.
Or, I'm studying every day so that I can pass my exam.
These phrases connect your goal to your reason. It makes your sentence longer and more interesting.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I want to exercise because I want to be healthy.
Good. Now try, I'm learning English so that I can travel easily.
Excellent work. Let's hear another conversation using these phrases.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, Isabella, I heard you're taking an online course. What is it?
Yes, I'm learning graphic design. It's very interesting.
Graphic design? That sounds cool. Why are you learning that?
Because I want to change my career. I want to be more creative.
That's a great goal. When will you finish the course?
I hope to finish by the end of April. Then I can start looking for design jobs.
Wow, good luck. I believe in you.
Thank you, James. What about you? Do you have any new goals?
Yes, I want to wake up earlier every day because I want more time in the morning.
That's smart. Morning time is peaceful.
Exactly. I want to read and drink coffee before work.
That sounds wonderful. I should try that too.
Okay, let's talk about that conversation.
Did you hear the phrase, because I want to? I said, because I want to change my career.
Yes, and I said because I want more time in the morning.
We both explained why we have our goals. This makes the conversation more meaningful.
Meaningful means important and deep. Let's listen again and repeat the key sentences.
Great job, everyone. You're learning so much.
Now let's talk about making your goals specific. Specific means clear and detailed.
Yes, instead of saying, I want to be healthy, you can say, I want to exercise 30 minutes every day.
That's much better. It's specific. You know exactly what to do.
Here are some words that help make goals specific. Every day, 3 times a week, 10 minutes.
For example, I will read for 20 minutes every night.
Or, I will practice English 3 times a week.
These are clear goals. You know when and how much.
Another good word is will. This shows you're planning for the future.
I will save $100 every month.
I will call my mother every Sunday.
Perfect examples. Listeners, think about your goal. How can you make it more specific?
Let's practice together. Change this sentence. I want to read more.
Make it specific. Try this. I will read one book every month.
Excellent. Now change this. I want to learn English.
How about, I will study English for 15 minutes every morning.
Perfect. Being specific helps you succeed. Succeed means to achieve your goal.
That's right. When your goal is clear, it's easier to do it.
Let's practice some more sentences with specific goals.
Repeat after me. I will drink 8 glasses of water every day.
Now you try. I will walk 30 minutes after dinner.
One more. I will learn 5 new English words every week.
You're doing amazing. That's great pronunciation.
Okay, now let's be honest. Sometimes goals are difficult. Difficult means hard, not easy.
That's true. We all have challenges. Challenges are problems or difficulties.
For example, maybe you want to exercise every day, but you're too tired after work.
Or you want to save money, but there are many things you want to buy.
These are normal challenges. Everyone has them.
So let's learn how to talk about challenges. You can say, it's hard to, or it's difficult to,
For example, it's hard to wake up early in winter.
or it's difficult to study when I'm tired.
Good. Now let's talk about solutions. A solution is an answer to a problem.
Here's a useful phrase. So I will, or that's why I.
For example, it's hard to wake up early, so I will go to bed earlier.
Perfect. Or it's difficult to save money, so I will make a budget. A budget is a plan for your money.
These phrases show you're thinking about how to solve your problems.
Let's practice. Listen and repeat. It's hard to exercise in winter, so I will join a gym.
Good. Now try, it's difficult to eat healthy, so I will prepare food on Sunday.
Excellent. Prepare means to get ready. Prepare food means to cook food before you need it.
This is very practical advice. Practical means useful in real life.
Let's hear one more conversation about challenges. Listen to these two friends talking.
Okay, here we go.
James, how is your goal going? Are you exercising more?
Honestly, it's difficult. I'm so busy with work.
I understand. Work can be stressful. Stressful means causing worry and pressure.
Yes, I feel tired every evening, so I don't want to exercise.
What if you exercise in the morning instead?
In the morning? But I'm not a morning person.
I know, but maybe you can try. Just 15 minutes. It's not long.
That's true. 15 minutes is short. Maybe I can do that.
And it will give you energy for the whole day. Energy means power and strength.
You're right. Okay, I will try exercising in the morning. Thanks for the idea.
No problem. We can help each other stay motivated.
Let's talk about this conversation.
I noticed James was honest. He said it's difficult and explained his challenge.
Yes, being honest is important. It's okay to say something is hard.
And then we found a solution together. James will try exercising in the morning instead.
Instead means in place of something else, not evening, but morning instead.
Let's listen one more time and focus on the key phrases.
Wonderful. Remember, it's normal to have challenges. Don't give up.
Give up means to stop trying. Never give up on your goals.
Now let's learn how to ask other people about their goals. This is great for conversation practice.
Yes. Here are some simple questions you can ask.
First, do you have any goals for this year?
This is a friendly question. You can ask friends, family, or coworkers.
Another question, what do you want to achieve this year?
Achieve, remember, means to do successfully.
You can also ask, what are you working on right now?
Working on means trying to do or improve. For example, I'm working on my English skills.
These questions help you start interesting conversations.
And when someone tells you their goal, you can respond positively. Positively means in a good, encouraging way.
You can say, "That's a great goal," or "Good luck with that."
Or, I believe you can do it. This shows you support them. Support means to help and encourage.
Let's practice asking questions. Repeat after me. Do you have any goals for 2026?
Now try, what do you want to achieve this year?
And one more. What are you working on right now?
Perfect. Now let's practice positive responses.
Repeat, "That's a great goal. Good luck."
And, I believe you can do it.
Excellent work. These phrases will help you have natural English conversations.
Wow, we covered so much today. Let's review the key phrases we learned.
First, we learned to say, "My goal is to." This is how you tell someone your goal.
Then we added timing, by the end of the year or in the next 6 months.
We learned to explain why, "Because I want to," or "so that I can."
We practiced making goals specific with words like every day and 3 times a week.
We talked about challenges. "It's hard to," or "It's difficult to."
And solutions. So, I will, or that's why I.
Finally, we learned questions to ask others. "Do you have any goals?" and "What are you working on?"
These phrases will help you talk about goals in English confidently. Confidently means with confidence, feeling sure of yourself.
Remember, the best way to learn is to practice. Speak out loud, even if you're alone.
Yes, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes help you learn.
That's so true. Every mistake is a step forward.
Okay, now we have a fun question for you, our listeners.
This is your chance to practice and connect with our community.
Here's the question. What is one goal you have for 2026?
Think about it. Just one goal. What do you want to achieve this year?
Write your answer in the comments. Use the phrase we learned. My goal is to.
For example, you can write, "My goal is to improve my English," or "My goal is to travel to Canada."
We read all the comments, and we love hearing from you.
Yes, your comments make us so happy, and they help other learners practice reading English too.
So please share your goal with us. We can't wait to read it.
Before we finish, we want to say something important.
Learning English takes time. It's not fast, but that's okay.
Every podcast you listen to, every word you practice, you're making progress. Progress means improvement.
Maybe you don't feel it today, but trust us, you are improving.
Yes, if you listened to this whole podcast, you're already doing great.
We're so proud of you. Keep going. Keep practicing.
And remember, we're here to help you. That's why we make these podcasts.
If you enjoyed today's lesson, please like and subscribe. Share this podcast with your friends who are learning English.
Your support helps us create more free lessons for everyone.
Thank you so much for being part of our Easy English family.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, practice your English every day.
Even 10 minutes a day makes a difference. You can do it.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, and good luck with all your 2026 goals.
Happy learning.